Follow the drip.
Hey, you. Yes, you. Welcome to Pillow Talk, where late night thoughts meet grown-up conversations. I'm Destiny Shanae, your favorite bestie with the mic, serving real talk on love, sex, and all the confusing, messy-ish in between the sheets. Around here, we talk spicy and heal loudly. We don't fake the vibe, and we damn sure don't fake the orgasms. So curl up with your favorite tomorrow tea, close your eyes, and just listen to the sound of my voice. Tonight's topic is a personal one. I mean, like, it's personal. Let me ask you something. Who are you when you're not in love? No bae, no boo, no backup plan, just you. Do you know who that person is? Do you like that person? Do you even love that person? It's so easy to define ourselves, right? When we're with someone else, because we're kind of defining ourselves through someone else's eyes. Using them to feel like validated because we're wanted, needed, and claimed, right? That's basically how we feel validated because we're with somebody, so someone must want us, need us, somebody has claimed us. But when the noise quiets, when the texts stop, when that bed gets cold, what's left? Well, tonight we're diving into that space, the sacred space of solitude. Let's talk about it. Who are you when you're not in love? Many of us tie our own worth to being wanted, and that's a shame. Men and women alike. Some people feel like they are validated when they're with somebody. You know, I'm normally laughing at you guys and saying, again, I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about you. But this time, I'm saying us because I've been there too. Chasing connection, for me, wouldn't say so I haven't faced myself, but just chasing connection. But most people are chasing connection maybe so they wouldn't have to face themselves, maybe. Why are you chasing that connection? Not wanting to be alone is the same thing as I'm not wanting to face myself. Most people jump from one situationship to the next, calling it, I'm healing, I'm moving on. When in reality, you guys are just running. You're running from stillness. You're running from solitude. You're running from yourself. Why are you running from yourself? What's going on? The truth, I don't think many people know this. Singleness is not a punishment. There's nothing wrong with being single. It's not a waiting room. It's not a holding cell until someone picks you up. It's none of those. Not a timeout. Most of y'all think it's something to be ashamed of. I don't think it is. Most of you will tell people, oh no, I'm not single, knowing you go home to an empty apartment or empty house every single day. I don't even think single like y'all make it is an until season. Oh, this is my season to be single until I meet somebody. See what I mean? You guys made it an until season. I'm single until I meet the right person, sweeping me off my feet. Why does it have to be all that? Why can't you just be single? It's okay. You were born that way for most of us. Some of us was born with another person. Some of us was born with 4 or 5 other people. But for the most part, you were born single. So what is the problem? that we face being single. Why is it such a big, huge red flag or a turnoff if you're single? Singleness is power. It's freedom. It's where you relearn your voice, your rhythm. How about your desires? When you're single, do you compromise with yourself? Not one bit. So single is power. Single is without compromise. Single is freedom. You don't have to check in with anybody, right? You don't have to, oh, I can't do this because somebody might think or somebody might know me there. Or single is freedom, baby. You can go anywhere you want being single. You guys do whatever you want in relationships and situationships. So why not be single? Why not have the power to go anywhere you want without the argument? That's what I like. No argument. I can talk to whomever I want, go wherever I want, stay out as late as I want, do whatever you want to do. It's power. This season can teach you how to fill your own cup. Since you guys want to yell, this is my season to be single. Well, let the season teach you how to make decisions without asking for permission. Right? Same thing I said, without checking in. Let the season teach you how to show up for yourself the way you show up for other people. And how about the way you beg for someone to show up for you? Yeah, let's kick that out of here. Stop begging. If nobody wants to show up for you, then show up for yourself. That's all you have to do. Singleness is power. When you stop performing for love, you start practicing it. You know, practice makes perfect, right? Okay, you're saying, bestie, how am I going to practice love if I'm not with someone? Because you're going to practice loving yourself. You're going to practice on yourself. You're going to be the best lover. You're going to be the best person. You're going to be the best human because you're using yourself as practice. Start loving yourself. Take a trip. Set the boundary. Change your style. Eat the food you like. Talk to somebody until 3 o'clock in the morning. Man, woman, doesn't really matter. Because if you're in a situationship or relationship, they're definitely going to ask you. They're definitely going to question you. It doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman. Your other partner is definitely going to question, why are you on the phone at 3 o'clock in the morning? Why are you eating that? It's going to make you fat. Right? So that's what you guys get in a relationship to do. To lie, cheat, and lie some more. To make somebody else feel as miserable as you do. Because you've never healed. So now you're going around from place to place to place, unhealing people. Making other people not healed is what that means. Unhealing people. Instead of healing yourself and being a blessing to somebody else, you're over here being the menace in disguise while people are being a blessing to you. You better go back and listen to that podcast, Healed People Date Differently. You better go out and run and get you a healed person, because let me tell you, healed people have such a different perspective, respect, and like that hunger for life. You deserve to know who you are outside of a romantic projection. Is that all you are? Again, you're eating food. You're actually pretending to like it because you're on a third day with the narcissist because you're going where they want to go. So you're sitting there pretending to like this food. You're sitting there now having to be vegan. You're sitting there now having to eat meat. You're sitting there now having to eat Brussels sprouts. You're sitting there with somebody else's projection of you, right? So what's the real glow up? Do you guys know? I'll tell you. It's becoming someone you admire, right? The real glow up is being your own admirer, someone you feel safe with. When you're sitting alone in the silence, do you feel safe? Or are you calling people, trying to find somebody to text, trying to find somebody to talk to, or trying to find something to do, someone to be around? That's because you don't feel safe with yourself. You cannot sit alone in silence without going to sleep, without texting, without looking at your phone. You don't feel safe with yourself. The best part about admiring yourself, when love does come, you damn sure won't lose yourself in it. You will know exactly what you're looking for. You will know exactly what you want. You won't have to guess if this person likes you. You won't have to guess if you are being who you can be for this person. You will know that you're bringing a whole person to the table, a whole vibe. You're bringing the best person that you know in life, hopefully to meet another wonderful person. Got to think about it, guys. Solitude versus loneliness. Is that something different? Is solitude different than loneliness? So let's do a couple of different things. I'm going to just give you guys a couple of notes here, right? If you reframe singleness as self-reclamation, if you regain singleness as self-reclamation, look at you. You're working. You're building on yourself. You guys are out here building businesses. You guys are out here trying to catch feelings. You guys are out here trying to be all you can be for somebody else. Why aren't you doing that for yourself? Make that single girl era your best ever era. Make that your healing era. Single man era, same thing. Start healing. If you're single, just stop. Stop chasing. Start healing. Because when you are healed and you stop chasing, you are going to get the best person in the world. And don't forget to pray. Pray about what you want. Pray about what you want to be. That is also part of sitting in your singleness. Pray for who you want to be. If you don't know who you are or who you want to be, ask God. Ask Him. Ask Him. This is my information. Here you go. Boom. God, what can I do? Where can I go with this? He'll tell you all the answers that you need, right? So many of us, especially women, were taught that being wanted equals being worthy. But that's not true. Everybody is wanted. You're not wanted by the person you want to be wanted by. Everybody is wanted. So that means everybody should feel that they're worthy. Because you can put on your pajamas, put your hair in a bun. For men, you guys can throw on some ratty slacks, throw on a muscle shirt. You can walk down the street and you guys are going to be wanted. Some may even want to get to know you because of the way you look. You're still attractive to them, even in your dingiest or even in your nighty nights, even when you're not dressed up, even when you're not performance ready. There is somebody out there that's going to want you regardless of what you look like. So you should never feel like you're not worthy, because I know for a fact that somebody out there wants me. We get praised for being, quote, quote, wifey material, right? For being chosen, for holding someone down. But you know what, humans? We never, ever, 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 ever praise somebody for holding ourselves up. We never, 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 never praise each other for being strong, for being that person for themselves. We know we see it. Don't act like, what? I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, you do. You know that confidence friend you got. You know that friend that takes care of all her business. You know that friend that she puts herself first, takes care of her business. She's put together. She's very well know where she's going in life. She knows that. We have that person. She, he, we know that person. We have a confident coworker that we see. Some of us may even be that person. For you that is that person, have you ever had somebody pat you on the back or give you praise for holding yourself up? Have you ever had somebody just look at you and say, I'm so very proud of you for showing up every day to work. So very proud of you for doing everything that you have to do? No, right? Listeners, Pillow Talk listeners, it's your bestie with the mic, Destiny Shanae, and I'm here to tell you I am so very proud of you for continuing on. When those times got hard, when it looked like there was never, ever, ever, ever going to be an end, a positive end, I praise you. I love you. You stayed in there. You hung in there. You continued with the rat race. And look at you now. You're coming out. You're on the other side. Maybe some of you, the fog is still there a little bit, but it's lessening. It's getting lighter and lighter. Keep moving forward. Keep pushing forward. And if you ever need somebody to talk to, you know I'm here for you. Email me. Let's talk. atpillowtalk@gmail.com. I'm always here for my best friends. So what happens, right? We jump from one relationship to another like a stepping stone. That in-between space. That's what we're scared of, just being single and being in that in-between space, right? Scared to sit still. Scared to face yourself. Stop that, okay? I know this is gonna say everybody's gonna say yes, but I'm gonna ask the question anyway. Have you ever dated someone so long that their preferences became yours? Like I talked about earlier, eating. You were a meat eater before you met this person, and you now are a vegan like them. Just different things. You know, their preferences became yours. We do that in relationships. Some people say, yeah, it's trying new things and I liked it. Yeah, that's wonderful. If you tried new things and if you liked it and you decided to adapt that to you because you decided that is amazing. Amazing. They taught you something. And congratulations, because we definitely should learn and feed off of each other, right? But what about the ones that you're forced to do this because, like I said earlier, that narcissist will only go out to eat at 4 or 5 different places because that's the food that he likes? Again, at some point, your voice gets quieter and theirs gets very loud until you don't even remember what your own voice sounds like. Put that on your pillow. It's already pressure, guys, being in a relationship, right? So why would we, being in a successful relationship, you know what? It's pressure being in a successful relationship. Because it's not pressure being in a relationship. It's easy. Some relationships were great, some relationships were toxic. But again, the pressure of being in a successful relationship, that weighs on people. Some people want that. What about the family expectations? What about your culture? When are you getting married? When are you having kids? You guys are moving in together? You guys just met. Oh, but we want you to get married first. There's so many different aspects of the dating, of the getting together. So before you do all that, you got to sit back and say, man, I need to do what I want to do, right? What about codependency disguised as love? You can't move unless they move. You can't do anything unless you get their approval. And it's not even that they are making you like that. It's yourself making yourself like that. Guys, we got to do some different things. We got to be better. We got to do different. So I'm going to ask you this question, and I want you guys to email me. Let me know. Let's have a conversation. Let's chat. What parts of yourself have you compromised or quieted just to be loved? Interesting, right? What parts? Everybody has compromised. I know one will say compromise is part of love. You're right, it is. Compromise is part of love. You live on the west, I live on the east, but my job is in the north. Your job is in the east. Where are we going now? Where are we going to get a job now? I'm sorry. Where are we going to get a house now? As a parent, as a human, as a spouse, as a relationship partner, you compromise a lot. You guys should not compromise about the things that make you you. I love my singleness. To me, it's a sacred place. I love it. I can come here. I know that I'm not going to get judged here. I know that I can be myself and let my hair down. I can reset. Realignment. Guys, oh my gosh. Being single has enabled me to realign myself, guys. When I wasn't single, you guys fall into the, I got to please this person. I got to make this person happy, change little things. I have realigned myself when I was single. I revamped my whole entire self. It was like a rebirth. I did not compromise for what I knew I wanted. Don't get me wrong. I compromise a lot. I'm a mother. I compromise so much. But one thing I was not compromising in was my relationship any longer. I had compromised in relationships. I had done so much. I have given up myself to people that didn't even give up their self to me. I've done a lot. So this time, COVID threw me into my singleness, and it was wonderful. I didn't have to deal with people at work. I actually really rebirthed myself. I learned myself. I dated myself. I treated myself the way that I want somebody else to treat me. And let me tell you, it was the best thing in the world. I found my voice, found this podcast. I found things that I knew I was good at, but people telling you, girl, you don't want to do that, girl. That's just too much work. That's just too much work. Knowing the things that I know now, and if I would have knew this earlier in life, man, oh man, where I would be. So this is where you discover your rhythm, your taste, your you-ness. It's where you fall in love with the sound of your own laugh when no one else is in the room. I definitely can relate to that. I have fell in love with myself, and not in a vain way, but I have loved my freckles. I've loved my moles on my face. I've embraced what I look like. I've embraced my gray hairs, even though I shouldn't have any. I've embraced what I've looked like. Before, and again, this is no vainness, this is no none of that. But before, people would be like, oh my God, you're so pretty. And I'm like, okay, thank you. Shh, shh, shh. Now I look in the mirror and I say, you are so beautiful. I love your smile. I love your eyes. I love the little crinkle when you don't like something and your nose crinkles up. The crinkle between your eyes and your nose. I love that. It is so cute. It is so cute. I wish I could kiss it. I love the way my lip curls up when I don't like something. I love the way my face looks when I'm so confused. I really went all in with myself. I love the way my hands look. I think my feet are cute. I just really started loving myself the way I want somebody else to love me. But let me be clear, because I know all of you guys out there saying, oh, you sound lonely. Oh, you sound desperate. Let me be clear. Being alone and being lonely, they're way two different things, because I'm never lonely. I'm never lonely. I can pick up the phone right now in between this podcast, right now, on the phone, on air, and get somebody on the phone. Get lots of people on the phone. So again, being alone is not lonely. If you feel lonely when you're alone, then you may have a little bit deeper issues. And it's okay. Go talk to somebody. It's so totally okay. But being alone and being lonely, this is the difference. One is isolation. Isolation. The other is intimacy with self. So which one do you think you are? Are you in isolation? Or are you being intimate with yourself? When you stop waiting for someone to pick you up, you start choosing you. Put that under your pillow. Ooh, wee. Okay, so I have a challenge for y'all just this week. This week. It's Sunday. Happy Sunday. You guys, it's a brand new week to start something different, right? Do one thing this week just for you. Something you've never, ever done before, alone. And I'm saying this to myself because let me tell you this. I do not go out in public alone. I will not go to a restaurant alone. I will not go to, I won't go anywhere alone. The only place I go alone is probably grocery shopping. But a restaurant, a movie, things like that. Oh, no. No, I can't do it, and I don't know why. I just, it feels like people are looking at me thinking, oh, she's so lonely. She couldn't get not one friend to come and eat with her. That's what that feels like. And again, I'm not lonely. I don't have a problem getting anybody to come do anything with me. I just love being alone, but being alone out in public is scary for me. So what I'm doing is this. I'm challenging everybody, so I'm challenging myself. And if you want to see how my outside alone time went, you guys make sure you check out my Pillow Talk on YouTube. I'm going to post it there. I'm going to post my alone time, okay? I'm going to post everything about my alone time. I'm going to stream my alone time. Right now I'm getting anxiety being alone. I'm getting hot being alone. Y'all don't even understand. I'm over here. That is giving me so much anxiety, and I don't have anxiety. I'm not an anxiety person. I don't need anxiety for dinner, lunch, or breakfast. But it's giving me so much anxiety for me telling me to go do something alone. But hey, I'm challenging you guys, so I'm going to tell y'all. So make sure if you want to see my alone time, I'm going to probably go out to eat alone, because I think movies alone is really easy. I'm going to throw myself in the fire. I'm going to go out to eat by myself. So again, check me out on YouTube. On YouTube, it's called Let's Talk at Pillow Talk. Whew. Oh no, guys. I don't know. That may be on y'all. I don't know. We're going to see. Now it's time for red flag, green flag, where we call it like we see it. No fluff, no filters, right? Okay, so the first red flag, guys, hello. This is a red flag, okay? Yes, hey, you, this is a red flag, okay? You panic at the thought of being alone. You confuse loneliness with lack, with you need someone, anyone, right? Just to feel okay. Again, we are not talking about me. We are talking about y'all. But again, stop, guys. Stop it. Panicking at the thought of being alone. Y'all heard me earlier, right? At the thought of panicking. At the thought of going to eat by myself. There's no way in the world that can happen. I'm panicking, but I'm going to do it. But that's a red flag. If you meet a person, they can't be alone. Yeah, that's a red flag. I believe that's a trauma response. For me, I've never been left anywhere. I've never been dropped off, never been anything. So I'm not really for sure for me. It's just the fact that I think people are looking at me thinking that I have no friends, or thinking that I don't know anybody, or thinking that I don't, just thinking that I don't. That's the part for me. But just know this red flag, it's not a love language. It's definitely a trauma response. You got to figure out why you don't like being alone, right? Green flag. This is what we're going to try to do, right, guys? We're going to try to do this green flag. You've built a full, joyful life without needing someone to complete it. You love companionship, but you don't need it to feel whole. Now, that's me. That is so me. I don't need that. I don't need it. I like it. It's fun, to not talk to yourself all the time. That's fun because now people doesn't think you're so crazy, but I don't need it at all. Again, when love becomes a choice, not a crutch, that's when it's real. My favorite, your favorite, our favorite time of the day. Time of the day, time of the day, time of the day, Pillow Talk Confessions. Yes, it is. We're here with the Pillow Talk Confessions. Today we got 2 Pillow Talk Confessions, and they're not anonymous. Okay, let me stop, because I cannot rap. Sometimes I can, flow for like 3 words, maybe even 7. But yeah, no. Okay, that's not me. Okay, let me stay in my lane. Okay, my lane is producing. So we're going to stay in that lane. Okay, so again, favorite part of the night, right? Where we keep it 100. Like I said, guys, we got 2. We got 2 today. 2 that I thought was pretty good. They're not long or anything at all, right? They're pretty short. This first one comes from Lisa in Dallas. And she titled this, I fell in love with myself for the first time. Okay, Lisa. Get it, Lisa. I didn't know what I liked to eat until I dated myself. I didn't even know my favorite color changed. That's wild. First of all, again, shout out to you, Lisa. Shout out to you, y'all. Let's go. Shout out to you. Because why? Because that's real. It takes a strong person to say that. Because when you're in a relationship, especially long ones, we mirror the other person. Their preferences, their cravings, their music, sometimes even their identity. And I know sometimes some people can say, oh, well, it's because we're, learning each other, or it's because that's what you do when you're in love. No. You don't give up yourself. You don't forget yourself. You do mirror the other person in certain things, but you still have your own voice. You still have your own self. I don't like shrimp like that. Most people I've talked to, even friendships, we go out to eat and the first thing they want to do is order shrimp. Or first thing they want to do is let's go eat seafood. No. I didn't like seafood like that. I got out of my head. I started trying seafood, And hey, lo and behold, I really do like seafood. I'm not going to eat it all the time. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to get me some this weekend. But, just things like that. Again, stop losing yourself. We don't have to lose ourselves when we get in a relationship. And if the other person does not realize that, then that's not the person for you, okay? Dating yourself is more than bubble baths and solo brunches. See? Now, I do bubble baths and solo brunches. See, I don't even have to do a solo brunch. See? But what it is about, though, is unlearning performance and relearning preferences. People put on for dating. People put on for getting you to like them. And then when they get you, they become a person that you don't even like, right? Well, if you change yourself, then you could start picking better people. Just know that, because it starts with you. Miss Lisa, your favorite color changed because you changed, right? And that was a beautiful thing. You go, girl. I'm so proud of you, and congratulations to you, to dating yourself and knowing yourself. I cannot wait. Lisa, listen, I better get a wedding invitation, because I know that wedding is going to be fire. He going to be crying at the altar, or maybe she, whatever Lisa's into. But I know I better get an invitation, okay? Okay. So the second one, it comes from Robert from Houston. Okay, Robert. I had to get this one, guys, because it was a man showing his heart. Okay. So, I had to get this one. Robert says, I realized I only felt handsome when someone else said it. The first time I looked in the mirror and said it to myself, I felt proud. I almost shed a tear. Whatever, Robert. We know you cried. And of course he says, okay, fine. I cried. Not because I didn't believe it, but because I finally did. Okay, Robert from Houston, thank you so much for writing in, you and Lisa. I get it. You guys think only women do that? Nah, men go through that too. Most of them just won't say it, or maybe they will say it, but when men definitely go through that. Men go through looking at themselves in the mirror and being like, nah, I ain't even handsome. Men go through that, I ain't got no girl, I ain't got nobody. Men go through the same stuff we go through, ladies. It's time for you guys to start being strong for our men. Let's get our men back healthy. That way we can have healthy relationships. That way our women can get back healthy, right? Let's everybody get back healthy, because that will be something fierce. Thank y'all for writing into Pillow Talk. If you guys want to send me your confessions, if you want to vent, whatever you want to do, tell me that you don't like my show. Tell me that you love my show. Tell me you want to be a guest on my show. Email me. Let's talk, pillowtalk@gmail.com. Make sure you guys go to YouTube. Click like and subscribe to my channel. Let's talk at Pillow Talk. Yeah. Up next, we got, of course, our very own homegrown CBNLM music coming up next. I cannot wait to see what we're pulling out the hat today. Alrighty, guys. So you already know we got to hit you up with the Pillow Talk playlist drop. That's right, the soundtrack to your soft life, your glow up, and your healing era. So tonight we're vibing with, of course, none other than Cornbread and Loud Music. We got the boy T Squeeze and the boy Ezra. You know what? I am so sorry. Let's rephrase that. We got the man coming up, T Squeeze, and a song by Ezra Slim. So T Squeeze's song, guys, is called 611. You got to listen to it. It's basically talking about when he was born. He's talking about it's him. It's Victory Sweet. It's his birthday. He is talking about loving himself. He is talking about doing what he want to do, right? Right. And then the next thing you guys are going to hear, it feels good. It feels good. This is with T Squeeze and Ezra Slim. It has some other people in it, but I'm sorry to the other people. It didn't get your names, but this is good. This is basically saying it feel good. You feel good. You know what I mean? It feels good to roll down the street. You ain't got no problems. It feels good to roll up that wood. It feels good to do all kinds of stuff, right? That's what these men are putting out. So put these on repeat while you clean, journal, or cry. Just a little in the shower, right? No judgment here. Trust me. Just vibes. So sit back, grab your favorite tomorrow tea. It's 8 o'clock. What should y'all be drinking? Y'all should either be drinking the wine down, or y'all should either be drinking something from the nightcap to make you guys go to sleep. Go check out this.
11th day of June, baby, it's on me, victory sweet. 11th day of June, yeah, it's on me, yeah, it's on me, yeah, victory sweet. Firstborn son of Lily and Wee Wee. Bow-legged stepping Lil Brian Terry. Jumped off the porch straight busting cherries. Now they see, hey, yeah, he's a G. H-P-I-C, H-O-double-G. Hella go-getter on a go-getting spree. Can't never quit and I will never fail. All I do is go and prevail. Young hopping juice straight on the boulevard. The circle YN 2-time and big shard. Underlay, E-I-E-I-T. Squeeze still been a big P-I-P-I on getting it. Yeah, I want my scratch. And if I do nothing else, I'ma scratch back. If I fall down, I'ma crawl in my leg. And if you didn't know what I did, I circle back. I circle back and gain my respect. I put it in direct like the channel on the check. I'm still Andromeda Galaxy vision with precision. EGR cinema head, y'all make them listen. Cornbread, loud music, head get loose.
Yeah, it feel good to roll that good, so big and fat, they look like baseball. Yeah, it feel good, blow back wood, gripping wood, candy old school. Yeah, it feel good to leave my hood, talk shit all day, and I got off the whole. It feel good to be $1 million nigga from this country. Yeah, it feel good to say we made it, even though we got it out the mud. Yeah, it feel good to say we freed, even though we had to slang it. Yeah, it feel good to say we up when we was down, we had to drag it. Yeah, it feel good to put it in these haters' face until they get enough.
Ghetto fabulous, my sweets extravagant. So me too bragging bold, but this trash is arrogant. Chasing out the broccoli, lettuce, cheddar, and asparagus. Like them young niggas say, bro, this is heaven sent. Sipping on some medicine, baby bottle deuce. Pose for my measurements, $1 million minded.
Yeah, it feel good to roll that good, so big and fat, they look like baseball. Yeah, it feel good, blow back wood, gripping wood, candy old school. Yeah, it feel good to leave my hood, talk shit all day, and I got off the whole. It feel good to be $1 million nigga from this country. Yeah, it feel good to say we made it, even though we got it out the mud. Yeah, it feel good to say we freed, even though we had to slang it. Yeah, it feel good to say we up when we was down, we had to drag it. Yeah, it feel good to put it in these haters' face until they get enough.
Boy, we up, I swear this shit here came from nothing. Now we count a lot of money. Back to back, you know how we coming.
We're back, and I'm about to close out the night. I want to say thank you guys to my listeners. I love you, you sexy, beautiful people. I want you to do something for you tonight. Take yourself out. Run a bath. Create a solo wins folder in your camera. Okay? Stay with me. Listen to me. Take your camera out. Take a folder. Put a folder in there. And label it solo wins. I want you to tag us in your moments. Solo dates, self-care, Sundays, healing playlists. We want to see it all. I told you guys earlier, if you want to see my... I can't even say it again. If you want to see my alone date, my selfie date, make sure you guys check that out on YouTube. You're gonna tag us. You're gonna send me in those things. I'm gonna put it on my channel. Everybody's gonna see our solo moments, our self-care Sundays, our healing playlist. Definitely send me y'all's playlist. I need some more music. Send me your playlist. If you want to tag me, I'm on IG. hosted by Destiny Shanae. Tag me. But I want you to do hashtag solo but solid. That's it. Solo but solid. Hashtag. Let the world see who you are with or without a boo. Solo but solid means without a boo. Okay? Because the best love story starts with you. Did you know that? The best love story starts with you. Until next time, stay soft, stay honest, and stay rooted in who you are. If this hit home for you, or you know someone who needed to hear this, go ahead and follow Pillow Talk wherever you get your podcasts. Spotify, Apple, YouTube, you know, all of that. And for the behind-the-scenes tea, bonus confessions, and some unfiltered laughs, follow and subscribe to Let's Talk at Pillow Talk on YouTube. That's where the real combo continues. Want to slide in my DMs or just need to vent? Email us at letstalkatpillowtalk@gmail.com. You've just been wrapped in the warmth of Pillow Talk. Drift off knowing this. Your heart deserves peace. Your love deserves presence. And you deserve someone who shows up for you. Until next time, sleep soft, speak your truth, never shrink to be seen, and let them earn your energy. I'm Destiny Shanae. Thanks for coming up with me tonight.